ministry culture, our vision, our purpose, and values. And would you like to say the vision, Diana?
Sure.
You just go down to step 1.
Step 1? Okay.
Yeah, scroll down to step 1. I'll open this window a little bit. If you guys get cold, I'll close it.
Okay. Okay. Let me go back on that right there. Okay.
Okay.
So, step 1. Revisit and realign our ministry, culture, vision, purpose, and values.
Yeah.
So our vision is to help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service.
Amen. Kathy, would you like to say the values?
Sacrificing, we take up our cross and step out of our comfort zone for Christ. Luke 14:27. Faithful, we are faithful in that which is least, so that we can be faithful also in much. Luke 16:10. Intentional, we lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim. Philippians 3:13 and 14. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Proverbs 4:18. Leadership development. We give others opportunities. Passion about. 2 Timothy 2:2.
Simply work in progress.
Finish the work we start. We develop leaders who can take up the work of spreading the gospel wherever they are. 2 Timothy 2:2. Bias for action. We are geared to set and take actionable steps toward our goals. James 2:26. Communication. Communication is key and a vital part of our ministry.
Amen.
Hebrews 13:16.
Did I have you read those last time?
Seems like every time.
Oh, you
I
just,
should have them
you
by
just
memory.
happen to, yeah, you just happen to be sitting in the right spot for that.
Do you want me to read mission?
Yeah, you can read mission.
Our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service, to help finish the work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus.
Thank you.
Amen.
Tina, did you want to do step 2?
Yes. Sure.
Thanks.
Quarterly projects. First time seeing that.
So we're going to reconfirm our annual OKRs and confidence in achieving quarterly projects.
You must have lost her.
Pardon?
Did we lose her? Internet-wise?
Oh no, she looks like she's on there.
Oh, okay.
Tina, we
Summer?
can't hear you. What's going on?
Hello.
Here you are.
Yeah. Were you reading?
I think my Wi-Fi is
Going in and out.
giving me problems.
Were you talking?
Earlier, yes.
Well, we heard you earlier, but then we heard a big silence.
Oh, because I couldn't hear you guys either.
That's because you're supposed to be reading.
Oops.
Did you want to do step 2, number 1 there?
Number 1.
Yeah, you just have to read
Alright,
what it. Oh, go ahead.
complete the Direction from God value letter by the end of 2020. So that means there's the free content and the free book and shipping, the online course, the subscription program, and an intensive live event.
Amen. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Kim, I haven't heard how the content's going with her. Has anybody else?
No, but I know Kim wants to do a content meeting with the team.
Oh, that would be nice.
I keep forgetting to mention it.
Okay. And did you want to read what Kim does? Do you know?
Me?
Yeah. And then Kamran too.
Release of autumn, and we want to sow 100 pieces of free content a day by the end of 2020. In Qumran, the systemology course, it's fully systematized the essential context roadmap, which identifies the 20% of systems that will bring 80% of the results of the Army of Youth Direction from God program, starting with a subscription.
Amen. And then I'll read the quarterly projects for January, February, and March. It says we will publish a book as measured by a book funnel created, and we're working on that right now. But go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mom.
We're putting a time on there for June 6th, and my guess to being able to do that might be at a level 7. So we're starting to get people who's pulling through on some parts we need. And then Enoch, it says, I will provide value to my audience as measured by recording a daily live video each day. And the Dream 100.
Are we already doing that?
Well, we're kind of, sort of
Good job.
trying to. What do you estimate that, Enoch?
3.
Are we putting it on hold?
Mom, this is our quarterly project, our monthly action, and this is our one thing that we have on there.
What about the Dream 100?
I don't know what the Dream 100s are for.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think that we do that, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
I was on a few other YouTube channels recently, and we are working with Dream 100, speaking to Sebastian and stuff, but I don't know what that was on it for.
Okay. And then market the Direction from God value ladder funnels is measured by 500 sales. That's nice.
By June?
By June? Should we put that on there?
Well,
Yeah, it's April, May, June.
we set this in
Yes,
April.
it's on there. Oh, we did? I don't remember that.
That's when we have quarterly meetings.
Yeah, I don't remember
Or the
putting a
monthly
number
quarterly
to it.
Yeah, Mom, that number was yours.
Oh, it was? See? Okay, and then, so where do you see that we might be there?
Well, we got 9.
Well,
Praise the Lord.
I think we should talk about how to do that.
I know. If we all had a thing that we all reached out to 10 people a week,
That would be nice.
somebody, that would be maybe possibly 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
Because you never get the full amount.
right.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that be cool? Because then the content would go out plus maybe 1 person.
That would be nice.
Yeah. That would be good.
What are you thinking, Enoch?
I think that'd be fantastic. I'm down to reach out to 10 people.
Yeah, let's put that in our things down there.
Here it says that we develop weekly live webinars, and I got that.
Yay!
And then schedule speaking engagements, digital and physical. That's what that event was about, the A360, and working on that. I've been speaking to the Dream 100 people with audiences and sharing with them what we're doing and helping them with what they're doing.
Wow.
I was talking to Ezra, I was talking to Sebastian. Sebastian right now is doing a webinar, which I told him I'd get on there, and I would be interested in getting on there and sharing why his mentorship program would be good, but I didn't realize that his webinar was this time, otherwise I wouldn't have scheduled this meeting right now. I can't do them both, so that was a double booking and I kind of blew it for him. Finish the course funnel. That one's like 90% done. We just need to get the the copy that Mom wrote, and put it up on a landing page. And I think the course funnel should be good. Should be finished.
I'm gonna, yeah. Did you do number 3 there?
I'm reading through number 3, Mom.
Oh, okay.
I was on 3.
I thought you did 4. Okay.
You're talking about 3.3.
Yeah.
No, I didn't read that, but there's not really much to it. And then create a webinar funnel. Today I'm going to record the last 4 videos of the webinar funnel, and we should be able to finish that today. Lord
Oh,
willing,
really? Did you?
before lunch?
Okay.
I found the videos. Yes.
You did? How did you find that? You were asleep. How did that happen?
Yeah, praise the Lord. Maybe I was asleep.
You fell asleep when I was looking for it, and then when did you have time to do that?
I didn't fall asleep.
Then
when you
you
looked
got
for
up
it.
and ate, didn't he? Didn't he? Last night when worship was over, you fell asleep, right?
When worship.
Didn't
He
he?
might blink his eye all. It was a long blink.
I don't remember what happened, but I remember I looked through like 10 videos yesterday, like last night. 10 of those courses looking for it because they're numbered terribly, and
Yes, they are.
I got slightly distracted. Watched like a 2-minute video on YouTube and was like, I need to get off that, and then
Good for
I
you.
found I retitled 3 of them so they're easier to identify. And the very first video, I just skipped like every 15 minutes. I'd listen to 10 seconds, and I found it.
Oh.
I found it. So I know exactly what to do.
Wow.
Just out of curiosity, who was teaching it?
Russell?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was right at the beginning.
All right.
It was
Is
not-
that like speed reading kind of thing on the internet?
Well, I guess, but you're not learning this stuff. You're just looking for something. It was a 2-hour video. There's like 10 2-hour videos. I'm like,
Yeah.
where is it? We only talked about it for like 10 minutes.
And the way their title is like 1A.
Yeah, it's like
26 or
day
something.
1 morning, day 2 afternoon, day 1 evening. It's just like crazy. So that's the webinar funnel, the book funnel. We got that's
That needs a cover.
I'm gonna build that today. I don't know the whole book situation. It seems like there's a lot of things out of our current skill set and ability, and so it seems like it's getting to a dead end there.
Procrastinate on purpose.
I don't know what to do
We need it.
regarding that. Well, I think we'd still build it, and we can at least have people sign up for a waiting list, because we're gonna have a book somehow.
Well,
But-
people are starting to come together with the information that we need for it.
I don't know what people you're talking about.
You said Christina did.
Christina doesn't even have the information, and you don't know how to get it to her.
Christina Smars. You said she
That stuff needs to be
typed it
reviewed.
out, and then
We don't know how good that looks or if it's usable, and I don't know who's gonna look at that or even access it.
Do we need somebody to proofread it? Is that what we're looking for? A proofreader?
That's what she was doing.
Christina?
Yeah, Smars. But I mean, that's just one. That's 1 out of 5, and it took her 3-4 months to do that. So I don't know if that really shows that that's. To me, that seems like more confusion, because now you got Christina Smart submitting one, and then you got Christina Falea who's trying to
put them
start
together.
from
Yeah.
scratch, and they're going to be totally different formats.
And doesn't Angela have
That's
one of
to
them
me.
that she's working on?
She has it halfway done too, and that's been taking her like 2.5 months.
No.
So it doesn't look promising to me. I don't see people coming together for it.
They say they'll do it, and then
They probably think that they have the skill to do it and they get started, and then all of a sudden they realize they don't have what it takes to do it. You know.
do you know somebody who does?
No, but that's a good thing for me to be doing is calling people. You know, my whole thing is, I want prayer today, all of us together to pray for me that God will help me to learn to navigate. It's a battle for me because I love what I do, but I am just, you can see, I don't even know if I'm working online or not.
It's okay.
It's
You're a
hard.
fast learner, though.
You are a
So
fast learner.
But still, I there's so many things I want to do, and I can't do it because I like the stupid computer. Because I'm from the old school where everything was in a notebook and paper, and I could do my stuff. And now I'm like, I don't even know how to get to it. And somebody's like, oh, here, I'll just put it up here for you. I'm like, well, where is it at?
Yeah.
And you sent me that link. It really helped me. It was like a drop-down box, and you said go through this, this, and this. And so I was able to check off last night as I was doing it. And I was going through all of them. I was like, oh, thank you, Lord.
Good.
Yeah, checklist.
I didn't feel like overwhelmed.
Good.
That's
I
good.
felt like, okay, I can
Yeah,
get this
check
one done.
boxes are helpful.
I know.
Check
Check
boxes. Have
boxes.
that all finished today, that whole section.
Where's
Because I only
that?
have 2
Good.
left on it.
I don't know. You think you're talking about the onboarding checklist?
It's
right?
an onboarding checklist that you sent me. That was
Yeah, cool.
so helpful.
That's what we need to send Maddie and Leah.
Okay. Maybe you can show me how to do that today, or somebody. You can.
Oh, that'll be good.
Okay, maybe you can help me.
Yeah.
Send that to Maddie. Okay, and Maddie and who?
Leah.
Okay. And we have to reach out to
So
okay.
that's where it's at with the book funnel. Most of those things I think are like well on their way. As measured by 500 sales, no, but we're definitely getting some things in progress. So that's good.
And then number 4.
So it's probably like a 1.
Okay.
Congratulations
Oh, you do
on the
number 14.
webinar. It seems like it was very successful. We did have good fruit from it. So
Amen.
just even if it's 1 to 2 people, I mean,
Yeah,
amazing.
that's right.
Little by
Praise
little.
God.
and
Yeah.
Kathy's inviting people, so that's really
Oh,
encouraging.
Kathy,
Jeez.
thank you so much.
She's spending so much time inviting people. She's just really diligent.
That's her gift, huh? Thank you. And you know, I love when she sends me messages. It really helps me drastically when there's a
Oh.
meeting or whatever. She's an excellent secretary.
That's good.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you,
on
Kathy.
top of the schedule
God
stuff.
be the glory.
To
Are-
God be the glory.
Are you doing number 4?
Did you want me to do number
Yes,
4?
please.
I only did number 3. You were doing these.
No.
You were in the middle of reading.
No, you skip Conron build team as measured by getting the drip
No,
system.
Mom, you read number 1. Deborah, you read number 2 and asked me. And you read number 3.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah,
asked me.
okay. All right, Conron. You're on. Sorry.
Oh, Conrad gets to do
You're on
Conrad.
number 4.
I get to do what? Oh, I get
Number
to build a team that's measured by getting the drip system well systematized. Wow, I think I'm at like a 1.
But no,
But
it's 0.
There's quite a few of the systems that are developed for the entry-level responsibilities.
They are?
Yeah. I mean, there's still more progress to do, but there's quite a few of them. We have to, the problem that we're having is it's a struggle to get people to record what they're doing without someone to interview them. But then once they record it and they put it on the System Hub, part of the challenge is introducing the new people to the System Hub to know how to access that for their roles, because all the people who know how to do it, in order to train others, they're not using the videos. They're thinking that they need to spend an hour and a half with them on Discord or on Zoom to walk them through after they just recorded like a 15-minute video explaining how to do it. So it takes a lot longer to sit down with each person, and then that person says, "Oh, I'm too busy, I can't help." But then you just lost like all those hours trying to train them. So it's using the videos to learn.
I gotta say I'm guilty of that myself.
I know you were about to
guilty.
do it this morning because
I think I'm
she's
guilty.
asking for help how to navigate the onboarding checklist.
But
We
I
got-
don't think she knows how to get
We got a
to
video
videos
on
or
the System
anything.
Hub, and it was the last thing sent on
I
the
think I saw
onboarding.
it.
Yeah,
I think I saw it. I haven't mastered it. I brought this just because I'm going to try it on my own, and if I run into things, you can help me, because that
Yeah, I
was
think
why I
it'd be
came
perfect.
and brought this. Okay. Because
Yeah.
I did go through it.
Thank you. And then it says give volunteers also. Conron.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but hey, you know, in light of what was said, what has been said, I think instead of a 1, this is gonna be like a 4.
Praise the Lord.
Good.
Great,
but
Conron.
remember, come on, just because like there's stuff under there, it's not really that you're doing every single part of it, but you're just like heading out. You're responsible for the overall thing, but. I mean, I can get volunteers. I brought Maddie and Leah, but they just need to be onboarded, and we got to pray. We're praying for each other. And
Amen.
it's not really
That's
our
what you and
fault.
I
And
were on today,
growing,
right?
yeah.
You and I are on that.
Yeah, we're all.
Today.
I'm so glad we're here
We're gonna get that together
growing together. I know I'm growing a lot.
Well, I really like calling
Let's
these people.
see.
It's just I hate. I want to navigate. I try and I watch and I just.
It's gonna come. It will.
We'll come here fast.
And it's 9:30 right now, and we're on the prior month in review.
You want me to read it?
Well, yeah, last time Sunday we kind of skipped that. Did you want to skip that, or did you want to go back there?
Why don't we just read it and
We
just
didn't
move
skip
next?
it last
Oh.
month. Yes,
Sunday.
we didn't skip it on Sunday.
Yeah, the prior week in review we skipped that.
Why? How do we say that when it's all filled? It's filled out.
No, I'm talking about the weekly sprint meeting.
Yes, we did not skip it. We
Okay.
skipped A, B, C, and D.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. You want me to read it?
Oh, well, I'm just gonna ask. What went well this past month? A lot went well. The webinar.
I was going to say the webinar was amazing, and we were able to. What month did we onboard?
April.
Chatel.
She's
tall. She's tall.
Think about it like she's really tall. She's tall.
She's tall.
She's tall.
I don't know if she's tall, but she's tall.
She's not.
She's tall.
Chatel.
She's tall.
She's tall.
Whether she is or not, she's tall.
Okay. And then the sign on that you did.
I think that was this one.
Well, onboarding webinar.
We did the
360
360 and the
Good
Rise
info.
Up. That was wonderful.
Oh, she asked also, because I was telling her about the 360, Chatal, and I was telling her about how, because she's in ministry with women, and they have tools on how to find other people that are in ministry so you can get their mailing list kind of
Oh, yeah.
thing. And I don't know what that was called, but I told her, she goes,
It's
I would
Dream
love to
100.
learn. Is that what's called Dream 100?
Yeah, Dream 100 is when you interact with other people who have communities. and you
Communities,
can help with
okay.
them.
And that's called Dream 100. Okay, so I told her, she goes, I would love if somebody could send me a video on that. So she would like to learn how to do that because she's trying to do the women's ministry thing.
Mhm.
So
So we
could bless her, that would be amazing. So maybe you and I, you can be my, because I know he's busy.
Oh, okay. Well, the webinar we got that pumped out. Plus, we were able to broadcast it. And then I know Cameron did a bunch of funnels.
Yeah, you did a lot of web pages.
Yeah.
Nice job. Web pages.
What else did we do
It's
this
nice that he
month?
likes to do that because he's good at it.
You know
The
what?
webinar went well,
When I go on
or
to
the
those
live
sites,
cast. I mean,
it looks different. It looks really nice. Like, I feel like I can navigate.
Praise the
When you
Lord.
go to the Army of Youth website,
It's
it
good.
seems like I'm using it more and more all the time. I'm like, this is good.
And we want to make it to where the website has all the resources that we need to be able to remember where to find things and
Yeah.
send them to people. So it's like the hub to like an evangelism tool.
I agree. That's awesome. It's coming together. This month has changed drastically, I
Yeah,
think, when
I agree.
from how I see things, like when I'm on there, because I used to get lost really.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little better, but not
Praise the
really.
Lord.
But it seems more
we
strong.
gotta like go through these really fast.
Well, go for it.
Because we're kind of behind. Okay, so we have the live cast went really good, and was something else. You guys help me think of things that went well
We
last
got the course.
month. Oh yeah, the course.
Of course, that
And then there was something that Cameron did well
wow.
Funnel.
It still feels like it's March.
besides the funnel. Oh, actually, we're supposed to be thinking of March, April, May. What went well in those
And
times?
this is an quarterly meeting.
This is a monthly meeting.
This is just the month. the
Oh,
month
oh yeah, that's
of
right.
April is what we're looking at.
All right. And then what else went well? We have
What about what needs improvement?
Onboarding still with Diana.
Yeah, we gotta improve the onboarding.
I think we need to get together and talk about what we could do in the different areas, because I see that we keep running across the same thing over and over that's not done.
What is
So
that?
whatever we're doing, like the book, so whatever we're doing, it's not working as well as we want.
Yeah, well, I agree, and what I'm seeing is that it seems like a lot of things are. Someone said that they built this this company of 100 employees or something, where all roads lead to their front desk, and I was just like, oh man, that's rough.
That would be hard. Yeah.
That would be intense. And so I realized that, like, in a smaller scale, it seems that a lot of places where people are getting stuck is like where it's like my involvement, or like where people are like waiting on me to help them or train them or like give them a resource or something. And so each person that's stuck is stuck because of me. And so I'm like, wow, there's a bunch of stuck people. And I think there are some people who are able to help, who have the answers too, but they're either uncomfortable talking to someone else, or they're uncomfortable giving feedback, or they're uncomfortable stop working and start helping, like discipling someone else, and they feel like by training someone else they're actually not working, and so that mindset shift. So I realized that just what I gather is that if I could learn how to develop leaders better, and if we could like have a leadership mindset, then we're going to prioritize helping others above doing the work of our responsibility. Because we can be so busy doing work that we neglect those around us who we can help. They have their hands raised and they're like, hey, I'm ready to move forward, I just need help and clarity or a question or something. And so we would shift from allowing other people's questions to go unanswered so that we can work, to answering other people's questions first and foremost, and then work on what we have to do, and then everybody grows as a result of helping each other. And so right now my priority is to try to figure out how we can develop more of like a leadership mindset in the people that we're working with.
So we might need to just brainstorm on how we can do that. Because I mean, like right now, I feel like I'm dropping the ball like horrible because I can't. And this is like one of the top priorities in my opinion.
And it might be a good idea to do it right after this meeting.
Yeah,
Just
well,
kind of
that's-
talk, at least talk
Okay.
about it.
Well, even if you and I do, and we can come together and
Well, I think all of us need to talk about it
that's
so we
part of
can
what I'm saying
go in the
too.
right direction.
Is that like what you're struggling with? There's like 4 people who can help you, but
But they don't know.
they're all they do, but they're all waiting for me to help you, or for someone else to help you. They just feel uncomfortable, like
I would help her.
doing what they're doing.
Okay, so why don't you help me today?
I
Yeah.
will help you.
That would be
So
better.
let's do
But
that,
don't-
and then if we can't, and then we can maybe, because
That would be
let's
good.
brainstorm on that, like maybe over the other, like Discord or something, because today I'm here, I really want to master hands-on. I do really
Yeah.
good with hands-on, so if you'll help me today, if we have any questions, we can ask him, and then we can
Okay.
connect, work together for that
Sounds good.
event.
Okay. And okay, that sounds good. But I think we all should get together and try to
Yeah.
just at least talk 15 minutes about how we're going to go ahead.
I just don't
and-
want, I only have a small window, so whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm here for on hand, so whatever
Okay.
you want to do. It's up to you, I don't care.
All right.
Whatever you wanna do.
And what else went well?
Oh, lots of things.
Yeah. We did some videos.
Let's talk about what needs improvement.
Okay.
We're on
All right.
3V.
Improvement. What needs improvement? I need improvement.
You're taking good notes, Tina.
Thank you, Tina.
What do you need improvement in?
Me? I need to learn about the book, you know, so I could get that together and try to figure out somebody reliable to do the,
We also need an ebook cover, right, for that?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's on the.
All of it's a learning curve for me. And I really need, I need to, it's like, I get distracted easy. It's like if something needs to be done, it's like, oh, let me stop this and do it, you know? And so, you know, bouncing around and stuff, that's really hard on me, and I'm trying to learn how to just stay focused. What else am I working on?
Yesterday we made a big list that's written behind you of some of the stuff, the skills that we can develop and grow in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What else needs improvement, you guys? I don't know how much content's going out there, but whatever it is could be improved.
Well, the only thing that we said that really needs right now is we need somebody to, I don't know what the words are, I'm sorry, but when you look at the content, I guess, somebody ran out of
Not-
content.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember who was right
Like
out of
quoting content.
Quoting content. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
somebody to do that.
Yeah.
To just
To take out the,
extract quotables.
subtract. I mean, what'd you say?
Extract
Extract.
quotables.
Extract them, yes.
Yeah.
So,
And Tina was going to work on that. But Tina, do you see yourself being able to work on that this week? Because I guess,
we're out of it.
we're tapped out.
Like, it depends on what. If I'm like supposed to like just teach someone how to do it, that might take a little longer.
Is it hard to do,
Oh.
Tina?
No.
Hmm?
Is it hard?
No, it's not very hard to do.
Could you and
is there a
I?
video on it?
I could definitely like. Okay, the way of like extracting quotables from closed captions.
Tina, don't
I've
you have
never
a
done that
video on
before,
it?
but I want to talk to Kim about it, and I haven't done that yet.
Tina, don't you have a video on how to extract the quotables?
Some parts, yeah.
Some parts?
So not from like closed captions.
Yeah, I understand that. But wouldn't that video be
Yeah.
able to teach someone?
The closed captions on
It'd be as simple as sending a video.
Yeah.
Do you want to send me a link? I can just look at it and see if I can maybe do that.
I want to send it to Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah.
to who?
Zelda ran out of data, and she doesn't have as fast internet as she used to. Because of COVID-19, they throttled everyone's bandwidth on the island.
That's a bummer.
Oh no. Okay.
So our window of opportunity is over with her.
Okay. Oh, we need to reach out somehow and get some volunteers.
It's not about getting volunteers. We gotta
But
be
training
faithful with the people we have.
Yeah. And we,
Because I can reach out and bring volunteer after volunteer right now.
but they're
We have
not
more new volunteers than we have trained them, so it's not really an issue of getting more.
Yeah, but isn't there people that's already trained and we don't have to train them? Those are the volunteers I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
You
we
don't
have.
find great leaders, you develop great
Yeah.
leaders.
And we have to onboard and still, we have those people that once we get them on board, but the problem is, like you said, we have to be able to train them once they're on board because they can't just sit there.
All right.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, when people are coming to be
Yeah.
on board and they sit and they sit and they sit, they find something different to do.
Right, that's
No,
what he's
we
talking
understand
about.
that. That's why you two are getting together.
Okay.
You're going to help her.
All right, all right.
And once we get them plugged in, we want to make sure that we have videos for them to watch so they can
Yeah.
learn the skill that we're teaching them because right now we're, like she said,
Well-
like he said, a lot of people are not able to teach it or that we don't have quite all the videos we need to teach them.
No, we have the videos, we're not using them.
I need to
And then
know.
people like, even Tina was just about to do that again. She's thinking like, well, if I train someone how to do it, it's going to take a lot longer. But it's like she already recorded the video to train someone. All she has to do is sit someone new in front of the video, and then they could just then they can go out and they can do it. So it's the mindset thinking that it's like, oh, I have to sit down on a call and walk them through step by step. Yeah, it takes longer, but she already recorded it before she went to Canada.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hey, Nick, I need to know how to add somebody to different cards and stuff like that because I can't figure out. It won't let me do it. You say that it will and it won't. So,
To
I
add
might
people
need
to
help.
different cards?
yeah, like Christina.
You mean to assign them?
Yeah, to assign them or to give them access to the Army of Youth Notion or something. I
Who's
just don't
someone
have.
other than me who you think could show you how to do that?
Karan.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, okay. So what else do we need to do here? Because it's 9:44.
Well, you know this is a monthly meeting, so this one's longer than the weekly.
For an hour and a half.
I believe so.
Okay.
Around there.
What else do we need to work on?
What monthly actions were not completed?
Onboarding.
What were our monthly actions?
The action was.
Is that from the last month's meeting? But February wasn't the last one.
No, March would be.
Hey, can we make a note to add to the template the to update the monthly actions in our weekly sprint meeting. Do we not do a? Oh, it's probably. Wait. I can't be right.
You guys are breaking up. I can't hear you guys.
Tina, are you able to hear me?
Hello? Now?
So, I was asking, are you able to make a note to have to update our weekly, like a note in the template to update the weekly sprint meeting monthly actions? The template at the end of every month, we need to update there's some templates we need to update at the end of every meeting for monthly.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, you mean like add the new monthly actions to the weekly sprint meeting template?
Yes,
That's already on there.
that's already on the monthly meeting template.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good. Where is the last month's meeting minutes? Do you know?
I can look.
Thank you. Carmen looked and you couldn't find it. I thought you updated the measuring key results.
Measuring key results. Measuring key results. Measuring key results. No, I did not. I still don't exactly know what you mean by that. Like, oh, that's where you want them? Okay. I can do that.
Okay. Did we not have a monthly meeting last month, Kathy?
Had a monthly meeting last month.
Didn't we do it in the middle?
We did.
Or didn't we do two because we messed up?
We did two together. Wait, we did the weekly and the quarterly on the 12th. Just a minute. The monthly was done.
So all we see is February. Is it that we didn't have a scribe for that one?
The monthly was done for March on the 25th of March. 3:25 at 10 a.m. was the monthly meeting done in March. And so then April, we knew we missed April because it was scheduled for,
325.
yeah,
We don't have anything
3:25.
for 325.
I don't see it.
That's when we did it. That's when it was scheduled to do.
Where did we take notes at? Oh, maybe it doesn't have a date. It probably doesn't have a date.
We originally had this monthly meeting scheduled at the end of April, but we couldn't do it because of the two
I
back-to-back.
see it there. Well,
It was scheduled for the 25th. I don't know why we wouldn't have done it.
we don't have the dates. I mean the figures on that. What if we pull up the last weekly meeting and we could probably find some monthly actions? I don't know where those monthly actions came from.
Maybe one person should open up one week and another a different week and find the most important things on those. Since we are doing a monthly thing,
What do you mean?
like one of us look at the first week and then somebody else look at the second
Well,
week.
the
and
thing
somebody-
is, for every weekly sprint, they have monthly actions on them. They have all the monthly
yeah.
actions on them.
Okay, all right.
So
we just need last week's. So
yeah, we just need last week's sprint meeting. Do you understand what's going on, Carmen?
I would, but I don't have Navigate well enough. I'll get lost.
Which was yesterday.
It's okay. Yep, that was yesterday.
No.
Oh, no, it was the third.
It would have been
It was on the 3rd. I got it.
I have a question. Oh, never mind. I'll put it later.
So we got.
We're trying to find out what monthly actions we didn't do. And why is Cameron on Grow Our Team for the quarterly project, and then Diana's on Grow Our Team for the monthly action?
Who are you asking that to?
You?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't put that in there. Why are you asking me that?
Are we all looking at the same thing?
Nope.
Are you on Sunday's meeting?
Yeah. 5/3/20. The monthly action.
And what step are you at?
The monthly actions.
Let's see.
Oh, we created the canvassing slides. That's cool.
Well, maybe they both are doing different parts of it. I don't know. Because earlier we asked him where he was at for volunteers. Whatever that is, that would grow our team. Maybe that's why. I
No, it
don't know.
didn't say volunteers. It was saying the growing our team. They both said the same thing.
All right.
So, we're doing the prior month in review, and we're trying to figure out what monthly actions were not completed. So in order to figure that out, we got to go to the monthly actions. It's on 5/3/20. Kathy found it.
Do you want me to help you get to it? So you're not just sitting there.
I wouldn't even know. I mean,
I'll help you.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't know how to get back to here.
What you do is
And
you
mine's not-
you create two windows and put them side by side.
You should look
What's it grab this?
here.
Do you see it, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm moving them side by side.
Go
Oh,
I'm in the process of doing that right now
right on.
because I have the other one.
Let's
Oh, I
find it
thought I had
first.
the other one.
Good.
So you go here.
And we're looking for our monthly meeting.
Actually,
Just type
let me
in the
show you
date.
an easier way.
5/3/20.
5/3/20.
Yeah.
You want to go to the session calendar because that's what we're looking on. Okay.
And then do we just type up there on top? 5/3/20.
This one.
Mom, do you want us to keep going while you're doing that?
Yes, you can. Let's get this over here. Against there. Oh, yeah, both of them.
So, Carmen, which ones do you see that we haven't done?
This page here.
And this is the monthly actions.
graphic
we can do
designers?
this right now. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Priority.
This one, I don't know what.
Did you have corn?
Do I have corn?
Smells like corn.
Oh no. I don't know what that is.
Potentially
Did I
Daniel.
eat today?
Yeah, I don't know what that was for.
Oh, burgers. I ate some burgers. And onions. Maybe it's onion.
Marketing. EFG program. Tina, do you see things that we didn't do this month? Are you on the monthly actions?
I am now.
Oh. Mom, do you see things that we didn't do this month?
I'm reading it. We're working on things that are here, and then there's things that we haven't done that aren't here, like the book, the ebook or the ebook cover or e-cover rather, and the
We still need a monthly financial report. We didn't get that.
It's nice to get content reports too. That way we know where we stand. And
Is Kim doing that? Because who was the one that said that we ran out of content?
Kim.
Okay. So she did give us a report saying that she is out.
We want to know what we're at first.
Kim's good at reporting.
Sounds like something.
Or just good at looking at data. But it would be good for her to do that.
Okay.
so the quote cards, it says remix the copy from Traffic Secrets book bundle.
Where are you reading from, Mom?
Underneath where it says what gets scheduled gets done.
No, we're on the monthly actions. We're trying to figure out what monthly actions weren't done.
Onboarding all the students.
What?
Yeah, the students didn't get on board. That didn't get done.
So basically growing our team. That makes sense. Just gotta slow down so we can go faster. There's only 5 monthly actions. There's a financial report, improving entry-level systems, which, I mean, that was done, but there's still some that we can improve in their accessibility of it. Marketing the program, we did that. I mean, there's still progress that can be done. Created landing pages for team growth, we did that. And growing our team.
What about free content? Do we do that?
That's not a monthly action.
Oh, well, it's an action that needs to be done.
Okay, but during the monthly meeting, we're focusing on higher level monthly actions.
Okay, so can we go back then to 5.2, 5.5?
Yeah, I have them both open.
Okay. All right. So so what do we need to do then? Who needs to do what?
What step are we on?
We are on step 4, I think. Let me get there.
So Tina, we're gonna skip step 3D every time until we get the measure Q results on there.
Is that the thermometer goals?
Yeah, those. Well, I mean, they can include that. The thermometer goals are goals. Those are goals that we're trying to reach, but all those same measurements would still be included.
Isn't
Because I don't exactly know where they are. I see the thermometer goals.
Yeah, but do you understand what I'm saying? It's just the way that you phrase it, because they're the same measurements, but we're not necessarily putting the goals on the monthly meeting, but we are measuring the same details. Does that make sense?
I'm not quite sure.